Hello and welcome to my video. I wanted to make a video on Hatch and Craft because I haven't seen very many videos or stuff covering the game. So I wanted to make a more kind of in-depth video on it and just kind of show, because I was very confused when I first joined this game about what I was even doing, what even the goal was, but I see it now. Anyways, the first thing we are going to go over is gathering resources. Gathering resources is kind of straightforward. All of these little plants and the sand piles can be broken and you can get, lag. You can get stuff from them that you will need in order to craft your items. So I want to credit the Allosaurus on this information about all of these dinosaurs. I saw a video of his. I have made this chart, which I will put up on the screen now, showing every dino and what they collect the best. So all of these dinos will collect the most amount of the resource that correlates to them. Another small helpful tip on collecting resources is to collect with other players. So when you break something, it will also drop for the other players all in the map. So if two people are doing it at the same time and collecting other trees, the other person can kind of swoop in and grab all of those extra resources that the other person has broken. After you have some resources, you will need to do some crafting. And the way that you find your recipes are in this recipe index. So every single recipe in here, and I'm pretty sure that, yes, you can search for recipes you don't have yet. And you can actually click on them and find how to unlock each recipe. So if you're looking for a specific thing, so for this one, it's earned the second harvest badge. A lot of these are badges. Some of them you have to craft a different item first before you're able to unlock the next one. I wish I knew about this sooner, because I was very confused on some of the recipes and how I was supposed to get them. A lot of the crafting recipes are also up here at these shops. So we have some in here. You can buy these recipes for Bytes. Each one will be around 25 to, I'd say, 200 bytes, I'm pretty sure. And all of these have different recipes in them, which you need to unlock even more recipes. Now, earning bytes. I know this is probably what all of you came here for, and I have a few good little tips on how to get more bytes. So the first one that is a really good one is getting recipes for event items and crafting them and then selling them in your shop. They will sell a lot better if the event isn't currently out, because a lot of people might not have those event items, and people are willing to pay a lot of bytes for these things. Like these snow globes I have in here. I sold a few earlier. But they sell pretty often. I sell them a lot. And I also sell some other Christmas items because that is one of the events right now. But right now I'm working on the Easter event and collecting all of the recipes so I can sell them later. Now, the second way of earning bytes and the way that I earned most of my bytes is AFKing. And I know if you guys are on mobile or something, you might not be able to do this. Even just a short time of AFKing, just a couple hours, or you can do it overnight like I do, it will help you a lot. And the way that you do this is you want to go and find, I will show you the spot that I usually AFK at. So I'm going to go up this mountain here to my usual AFK spot. And you want to try to AFK at places which you need the resource. So for my snow globes that I sell, I need sand to make them. So I choose to AFK on a sand mound, but you can pick any mound that has at least 2 or 3 piles. And you just want to line up your character and have a auto clicker. You don't have to do it too fast. But see, I collected all 3 of those. You want to make sure you're in an area that you're collecting all 3 of them so you don't miss anything. But yeah, that is a really good way, and I'm gonna cut right now to a scene of me in the morning time, and I will show you everything that I get. Morning time, and it's time to check my loot. So this is what it will normally look like. A lot of eggs and a lot of sand. The sand sometimes takes up your spaces and you can't collect more eggs. If you have too much of one resource, you can always switch to AFKing at a different pile, like dirt or a clay. Just so you can get more resources. So you want to come over here to this egg place, where you can buy the eggs and sell them. And we're just going to sell all of our eggs. Sorry, that noise is kind of loud. I always sell commons and uncommons. I try not to sell these because I want to sell those in my shop because I can make more money. And after you have all of your eggs in here, you'll see it'll be around 1,000 for one night. It might be less than you because I like to sleep a long time. Sell those. And we just got 1,000 bytes from that. And you also have all of your event eggs. So now I'm going to go over here and check my shops real quick. I didn't have very much in here tonight, but it looks like we did sell some stuff. So that's 500 bytes right there. Almost at 10k. And then you just want to go and depot your other eggs. I don't have any space anywhere. I'm going to put them in here. Alright, and the sand. Oh, where did I put that chest? Oh, I found it. To find a place for all of your sand. Like that. And you've had a successful night's AFKing. And alternatively, you can, if you can't AFK, you can go and just break all of these sand piles and collect eggs that way. Well, I'm getting very unlucky, but You can collect eggs this way and sell them the same way. Oh, just got a flower Bronto egg, okay. And sell them that way. So the next thing that I'm going to be going over is dinos and eggs. Dinos are very useful for getting resources, and they also just look cool, and that's like the main point of the game, or the second main point. Well, technically, wouldn't it be the first since it's hatch and craft? Which came first, the hatch or the craft? Anyways, not there, not there. So all of these different dinos have different rarities, and I've made a chart I will put up on the screen now of what rarities are which color. Bad lag. Now, the main way that I like to get dinos, like events and premium dinos, is buying from other people's shops. So some people sell a lot of premium eggs, and you can also find shops that have event dinosaurs like Harperas or Skelly Spinos. If you're looking for a certain type of dino, just go onto the server list and you want to just check every single server that's active at that moment. Right now there's not too many players on this game, so it's really easy to cycle through all of the servers and check everyone's shop for what you're looking for. Alternatively, you can also just ask in chat if you see like someone with a big base. Just ask them and see if they have what you're looking for. This also goes for event base items. Oh, I love that person's Skelly Spino. It's so beautiful. I'm actually going to check this person's shop right now and see what they have. See, they have a lot of premium dinos. A lot more premium eggs. And all of this stuff. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask people in the game if they have an item. The next thing I will be going over is food. Now, I don't really know too much about the food because I haven't really used them, but I know that these pies are the best for speed. They give 6 minutes. And the pie gives speed and also health. So it does two things. The luck feeds I am not too sure about. That's a speed feed. So these luck feeds, I have never really used these, so I'm kind of unsure. Maybe someone in the comments can enlighten me on those and if they're actually worth it. For your player health, if you get low, if you get hit by one of the plants or something, I recommend the mushroom skewer because it is the easiest to make and it gives a fairly good amount of your health back. Now, a big thing that I recently found out a couple weeks ago is you can go to this shop. This is for growing your dinos. And you go over to the Bytes tab. All of these things cost Bytes instead of Robux. So you can buy 4 of these Super Dino Growth packs for 25 Bytes. And this will fully grow one single dino. And this is really good for farming the glow dinos. So it would be about 125, I think, bytes to get one glow dino from over there, since it takes 5 adult dinos to get one glow egg. And there you have it. It's full grown now. Let me get my para back out. Oh, what I was doing right here is whenever I take my dinosaur out, I like to make it stay, because if you don't, it likes to walk all over you and all over what you're trying to do, and it is really annoying. So I always hit stay, then whenever I need it, I just hit call. Sometimes it will glitch and you won't be able to walk for a second. All you have to do is wait a second and it will work. I think it's because its feet get stuck in the ground sometimes. I'm not really sure though. But I am going to show you this snow area. This is where you get flax. These are flax bundles, these little purple flowers. I could not find them at first. So we're just gonna go over to this. And this is where you get your glow dinos. I know that they rotate. I'm not sure if they will bring back the old glow dinos that were here before. But they rotate. I'm not sure how often, but they do rotate. So by the time you're watching this video, it might not be Gelly anymore. The next thing I'm going to go over is events. Now, events in this game, they're pretty self-explanatory. Right now it's the Easter event, so we have these little eggs that drop these jelly beans. And you just kind of run around. You can also AFK these too, but I don't really recommend it. You get a lot just by collecting them yourself. Another way to get currency is by hatching event eggs. I think that you get 25 of the event currency by hatching each egg, so that is also a very good way to get a lot of whatever you're needing for the event. And then there will be this little festival merchant, the store here, and you can buy all of your recipes, or some of the items in the event stores will not be craftable. So I like to stock up on these that are not able to be crafted, just because when the event is over, people like to buy those for even more, since you can't just craft them. That concludes my video for Hatch and Craft. I hope that everybody can take something from this video, and I hope that it's helpful to you. I know that this game does have plans for flying creatures and aquatic creatures, and I'm really excited about that. Anyways, I hope everyone has a good day or night, and happy crafting! Bye!